enjoyed this special day we shared with you today.
They better enjoy it.
Well, if it isn't David McLate. Come on, don't you know time is money here?
What do you mean, Nina and Brandi Mae? We got some party favors for you, and look what I brought.
Champagne for the
Fan
New Year.
mail.
Oh, where's my Christmas present, huh?
Christmas present. We're celebrating New Year's here.
Nothing's too good for a POW wrestler.
Hey, I'm sorry I forgot Christmas. I was too busy. We're going to make Brandi Mae busy now, fans. Look at all this fan mail. That's why I was late, fans.
Great.
I was down at the post office. Couldn't find the key. Elise Grossman lost it. I had to go out and get a new key and bother somebody.
Always blaming the woman. Take responsibility yourself.
Well, can I help it?
Come on, this is the 80s.
Look at all this fan mail. Fans, you ask why they haven't written you back, a few of them. Well, they've got to cipher through all this fan mail, open it up and read it.
We do read them, though, fans.
Look at this. Lady Soul's got something here.
Package.
A great
Maybe that's
package.
for Christmas.
Here's something that's not to Miss Nina, care of David McLean. Well, I'll let you open it.
Oh, well, there you go.
Let me ask you something here. You've enjoyed the action. I understand you've had Candy Devine on, Peggy Lee. You've seen the terrorists with none other than Wendy Richter.
We've shown all the hottest highlights, David.
But guess what they haven't seen? They haven't seen you two guys. And I know these two ladies are the favorites of many of you POW fans, and we're going to show you that special segment on Brandi Mae that many of you have written in and said you enjoyed when she was out at the farm. And we're also going to show you that special feature today with Nina, in which she won the POW championship from the Russian, Natasha. And right now you have an enemy in the fact of Sasha, the Russian, and you're trying to go back and win that title, the POW crown.
It seems to be an ongoing battle, but USA, we always come out on top.
Well, fans, right now we're going to take a break, and then we're coming back.
Now you can venture into alien worlds when the Family Robinson becomes lost in space.
Sunday at noon on WHLL Boston.
Well, fans, Nina and Brandi have been browsing through their fan mail here. And Nina, throughout the year you've received quite a bit of mail. Do you have a special letter?
Well, yeah, I do. One comes to mind, and believe me, I want to get to all of you, but there is one letter that came that I think about answering all the time, and I will get to it. The letter was from a little boy in Cleveland, Ohio, who was 15 years old. And the way he wrote the letter was just so personably that it really touched me. We were out on the road, a long bus ride, and as I was reading this, I was thinking, boy, where's a phone number? Because I'll give this kid a call next town we come into. Turns out that he involved me in his life so much that he even stayed home from school one day to watch me appear on AM Cleveland, which really made me feel good.
That's fantastic. Brandi Mae, how about yourself?
Well, Mr. McLean, as you know, I receive a lot of different fan letters, but there is one that touched my heart from an 86-year-old lady from Michigan, and she said that I remind her of her granddaughter and that she never misses a show, and she's a dedicated fan, and she just loves me. And she's a great fan of mine, and it really touched my heart to know that I'm bringing sunshine to people's lives. Makes me feel like a part of my family, and that's neat.
Well, that's fantastic. You know, we have a lot of fans in Detroit, Michigan, all over the country, and they ask for plenty of photographs as well as many merchandising materials. In fact, here's a big 8x10 of Queen Kong. And right now, fans, is your opportunity. Make sure you jot down that POW fan mail address. It's the POW merchandising address. It's up on your screen right now. For all the fan mail, there you see Brandi Mae and Malibu out on the beach with their POW t-shirts, their POW caps, and we've got plenty of 8x10 photographs and limited supply of a few of the girls of POW that you may purchase now by writing to that POW address. So make sure you get on that today. We're coming back, fans, with more Super POW action on this New Year's treat. We're going to pop some bubbly here in a moment, and you won't want to miss it, fans. We're coming back with Nina versus Natasha for the championship of POW. You won't want to miss it.
The greatness of America is displayed in our constitutional right to bear arms.
In Los Angeles, California, this girl came into the gym to train one evening, and I said, hey, come on over here. I said, do you have any photographs of yourself? And she leaned down on the workbench. She says, no, I don't have any photographs. I'm not a pro, man. I don't even have a portfolio, but I'll wrestle for you. I said, so let's see what you're made out of. She jumped into that ring, and I tell you, I saw a natural athlete there. And Nina, I congratulate you on all that you've done in the last 2 years. We've had a lot of highlights. I remember going to Miami, Florida on our first big tour together. We also went to Madison Square Garden. You were featured on MTV a few weeks ago. What's been the biggest thrill for you?
You're jerking my tears. You're getting all sentimental on me. This is so nice. A nice way to turn the new year in. I think one of my most memorable things was, I don't know what was more memorable, training and striving to win the championship or when it actually happened that night, because that sure was a thrill.
And obviously you're talking about the championship in which you won in Indianapolis against Natasha, and it took you 3 weeks to get that title shot.
It was long and grueling, and like I said, striving for it was really a special feeling throughout those few weeks of training and going up and down and winning and having these, you know, disqualifications. The tension was great, really. The stress was something that was so memorable. And,
well, it was a big night for me because I enjoy when the fans are happy. And I tell you, they really were excited that evening.
They were really booming, weren't they?
And we're going to take a look at that special match. It was Nina in there against Natasha in Indianapolis, Indiana for the POW Championship. And boy, was it a doozy.